From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, center field. Pitts under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Second, shortstop Bo Bichette.
That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Vientos. And Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
First baseman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
There's the strike. Vladdy with a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Got him swinging. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Back here at Citi Field. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jesse Pitts. Scherzer, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Lucas Pitts.
Batting second baseman, number 6.
That one a little bit high. Ball one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Up the middle. Jimenez whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third,
Jeremy Pitts digs in now.
Number 43.
In for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Line to left. Squeezes it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. Minaya back to work. Santander in his 8th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. On the ground to first, Alonso takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. And now here is Dalton Varsho. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And there's the automatic. One down, base is empty. And that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So up next, Ernie Clement. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. In there at the knees, that's strike one. Ball one there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Juan Soto. Max Scherzer goes to work. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Scherzer deals. Outside. 3-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Varsho under it. And out number one on the grab. Here's Pete Alonso.
96, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. New inning getting started. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. And another ball. Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So now here's the DH, Davis Schneider. And that is out of play. He goes down looking. So the batting order turns over. Here's Andres Jimenez. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's a little bit low. Man at first, one away. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Runner.
Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. Minaya checks the runner. And Springer's in there safely. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Line drive. Rodriguez makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Francisco Alvarez. Max Scherzer back to work. Upstairs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for New York, Bob Rodriguez.
Number 3.
No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. There's the strike. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And that's fouled off. And he deals. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Center field. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Jesse Pitts. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. That is the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
Vladimir
for the Blue
Guerrero.
Jays.
Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing
One
so
ball,
reminiscent
no
of his dad. Lots of pop.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
On the ground. And Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander at the
Left
plate.
fielder,
0 for
Anthony
1 so far.
Santander.
Foul ball there. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. On the inside corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He reached out a walk his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one
Up
gone.
next for the Blue Jays,
Ernie
third
Clement
baseman,
next
Ernie
up for the Blue
Clement.
Jays. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. That's out number 2. Here's the Toronto
Now
catcher,
batting,
Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
One and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom four.
Leading off
And stepping
for
in
the
for New
Mets,
York, Lucas
second
Pitts.
baseman, number 6.
Fastball is
Nope, that's
outside. Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting,
At
number
the plate,
43.
Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty.
Oh,
Out to short. Bichette throws across the diamond, and that quickly two
Now
away.
batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto.
Soto.
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. That one way inside.
1-0.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped, but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. That
Hey,
one
ball.
way
Good
inside. Hard hit right side. Fires over to Guerrero. They get the out on Soto. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Minaya back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And next for Toronto,
Now
Davis
batting,
Schneider.
designated
Caught looking
hitter,
his first
Davis
time up.
Schneider.
That's outside. And that is
one
ball
ball,
one.
no strike.
Ripped on a line to center. Pitts makes the grab for the second out. Back to the leadoff
Now
spot in the Blue Jays
second
lineup.
baseman,
Now it's the
Andres
second baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball one.
Well, on the mound,
1-0.
very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Rodriguez hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Leading off
Now
for
up to
the
hit
Mets,
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one lifted to left. Corrals it. One down. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso.
Up next
Went down
for
on
the
strikes
Mets,
his first time
first
through.
baseman Pete Alonso.
Ball one, no strikes. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Springer sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So up next for
Now
New York,
batting,
Mark
third
Vientos.
baseman Mark Vientos.
And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And a slider in there for a strike. Ripped on a line. Varsho makes a nice running catch. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Sean Reed Foley.
For the New York
Well, I got to
Mets,
think he probably has a little
Number
extra in the tank
71.
facing his former team. And
Sean
there's not a player in the league
Reed
that doesn't
Foley.
get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Bichette at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
0-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next for
Now batting,
Toronto,
the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero
He's got the power,
Jr.
but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
1-2.
And that one got a piece of him.
Take your base.
He had him 1-2, and he ends
Now
up
batting,
hitting him
the
with a
center
pitch.
fielder, Dalton
And now
Varsho.
for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. A walk, and he's also singled. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Two and two.
In the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the sixth
Leading
inning.
off
And now the
for the
catcher
Mets,
comes up to hit.
catcher,
Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bob Rodriguez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in there at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The Mets hitless so far in the game. Mad Max notches the K. Jesse Pitts, the next to hit.
Now batting, number 0.
And there's a foul ball.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Now 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And there's the strike. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pitching for the
Welcome
New
back.
York
We're in the
Mets.
7th. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound,
72.
Dedniel Nunez.
Dedniel
He has a great
Nunez.
slider with tons of movement. Out to center. Pitts hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is out of play. Right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. That's the second out. Here's George Springer. And ball 1 to the right fielder. There's a strike. That's too low, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Lucas Pitts.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, number 6.
And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Left field. Santander makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting,
And next
number
is the
43.
designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's the automatic. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Now
Well, he
batting,
opted to go with the
right
off-speed
fielder,
stuff on
Juan
that 3-2 with the bases
Soto.
empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Soto in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
Here's
Shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
Still no
Lindor.
hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back on this one. And that ball is out of here. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Chad Green ready to go.
Now pitching for Toronto.
And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Chad Green.
And first offering is fouled off. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Davis Schneider. Nunez back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. Nunez, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair.
Everything came together for him. Nice line
Now
drive to
batting,
the pull
second
side,
baseman,
met it out front, but just stayed
Jimenez.
through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. They turn things over to the southpaw, Danny Young. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. Tying run at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Guerrero in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed. And that's down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Vientos over to second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next offering is in for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
2 strike.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Blue Jays down a run. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to short. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses, and the count's full.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now
at the plate, Bob Rodriguez.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Slice the other way and foul. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Goes down looking. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the plate inside. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss at a slider. And that one in the air center field. Pitts. As this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.